There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers.
This feels...
The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come.
It's 4 years
And
away.
so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonist was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055.
Oh god.
But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon.
To the moon.
What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Oh my god, is that our suit? We haven't even gone into the game yet. That's like... That's the pre-menu. I'm in. That all feels very soon. 2030. That's... I don't know what year this game was released in. But that feels terrifyingly soon. It feels too soon for me to think of this game as a dystopian future game. Because that's like 4 years away. It was released in 2019. Oh my goodness me. It's a little close to home. No pressure. We've just got to save everybody. We've just got to save humanity. Oh, I'm so in. I love story games. I love space. I love sci-fi. I'm so in. I have played Deliver Us Mars, but I played it, I want to say, I played it when it came out, which was a handful of years ago. And I loved it, but I can't remember the details of it. Interestingly, in that intro, there were a few like staircases and bridges and stuff between things that I was like, ooh, that was in Deliver Us Mars. So I feel like there's going to be moments in this where I'm like, I know that thing. But I would struggle to tell you the details of Deliver Us Mars, although I have been reliably informed that it will serve me well, that I don't know, that I can't remember much about it. And I also will say it's not, that's nothing to do with the fact that Deliver Us, the Moon, no, wait, the other way around. That's nothing to do with the fact that Deliver Us Mars was a bad game. I really enjoyed it. It was a fantastic game. Just give me a few years between when I play a game and I can't really remember them very well. That's my memory problem, not the game problem. I digress. Let's press new game. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Colo, welcome. I do first plays of games, some of them older, some of them newer, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I ask for no help, no hints, no backseating. Just please come along for the ride and enjoy me making all of the mistakes and seeing through the eyes of somebody who's never played this before. Come on in. This is being broadcast live on Twitch, and for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, hello, YouTube. You will see this after I've completed the game. You will get episode 1. Here's episode 1. So I hope you enjoy the whole series. All right, we're strapping in. Chat strapping in for the ride. Oh, are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? New game. Let's go.
Friends and family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Page for World News 1, September
Tombs from the
16,
Lost
2029.
Lands?
Wishing you a safe
Tombs
and
from...
happy day.
Oh, please tell me that's not an omen. That's the first thing that I've looked at in the game. This is like when I played a TTRPG for the first time, and my very first role was a Nat 1. I've told you about that before. It's my very first role, Nat 1. Second role, Nat 20. Moon Man, Far Crossing. A brave astronaut ventures to the moon. His mission to explore the lunar expanse and uncover its mysteries. While the road is desolate and the hardships many, he knows that he must persevere to save mankind. Can we read it? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great from an accessibility point of view that you can see that too. Anybody fancy a beer? There's a beer there. All right. What are we doing here? Launch sequence. Okay. Ground launch sequencer. Orbital access arm. It's a map. We're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble. Does anybody have one of those sense of directions that I could borrow? Ground launch sequencer, orbital access arm, auxiliary power units, gaseous ocean vent arm, sound suppression system, hydrogen burn off, main engine ignition, main engine cut off, stage separation, second stage ignition. Now, I'm looking at that diagram, number 3, auxiliary power units. Maybe I have just played far too much Blueprints within the last 12 months. However, I feel the urge to write this down because I feel like I'm going to get to the auxiliary power units and that's going to be a switch combination that I need to pay attention to. It's playing Blueprints, looking at a blueprint in another game, seeing how it's going. Kyle, thank you so much for the 52 months. Thanks for the massive tier 2. Hello. Welcome. And Pumux, thank you for the bibbidi-bobbidi boost too. You don't need it delivered. I have it right here. Hello, it's Moon. Yes, you do. Also, good time zone. Good time zone. I'm going to get a notebook out. I'm going to get a notebook. Blueprints Brain. Blueprints Brain. This is actually my Frog Detective notebook from when I played Frog Detective. And in the game Frog Detective, you can create a little notebook out of stickers, and then they gave you the option to buy it as merch and make your own sticker book. Yes, please. All right, I'm writing down this. Do I need to draw the I'm not going to draw the whole diagram, but I am going to do the switches. I think the switches are going to be important. So this is number 3, auxiliary power units. Auxiliary power units. Then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got turn across 2 rows. And I'm just going to draw the highlighted what I think on each one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got just... sorry, no, I'm not ready to... I'm sorry. I'm puzzling something that is probably going to be completely and utterly irrelevant, but my brain will not let me go past this just in case. You know, like that drawer that everybody has in their house that's just like full of the just in case stuff. It's got like, you know, some coins in another currency and like cable ties and batteries that you aren't sure if they're recharged or not. You know the ones I mean? This is going in my jaw. All right. Is there anything I can turn around? Oh, you've done it 1,000 times before during our simulations. We know you can do this. Good luck. Thanks. The problem is, I didn't actually do the simulations. What's this then? Activate ground launch sequence. Okay. Retract orbital access arm. Either I'm supposed to write that down and I'm not going to.
Juno-1, are you reading me?
I'm so sorry.
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy?
I feel that this is the point that if you haven't seen one of my playthroughs before, this is the point where you'll realise what kind of playthrough this is going to be. This is the point, chat, where people are realising what they've got themselves in. Yes, let's put her suit on.
Ground control to Fortuna-1, this is Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Please confirm radio contact.
Confirm. Whoa.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Okay, that's time pressure. Enter the Vesenkov launch facility. Equip the astronaut suit. Okay. LB, switch tabs. It's not letting me switch tabs. So maybe I can't do that yet. Maybe I don't have any tools. I'm still talking about the game, chat. MPT transmits power from Moon to Earth. The microwave power transmission generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the Moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes that MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That's really cool though, isn't it? The fate of the world depends on you. Hold on, I'm taking notes in my frog detective notebook. Ah, you know me so well. Here's my book, I have a pen, I have mentioned writing stuff down. Proceeds to not write anything down. Ah, the Golo way. Girl, I know. Alright, that is percentage is expected to rise quite quickly. In another decade, the MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again. Is it working yet? It's a microwave. While you're here, don't put your tea in it. What's this? Can I play a record? I'm still concerned about this. That is a book called Tombs from the Lost Lands. Still concerned about this. Is there anything else on? No. All right. Okay. Let's do what they want us to do. That would probably be the right thing, wouldn't it? Can I get in? I don't even want to try getting in there. I don't like the idea of it closing and me not knowing anything about it. 5 years after the blackout, 2059.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch.
Oh.
But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
No pressure. Who was it? Somebody said earlier that it feels like a lot of pressure because that's within our lifetimes. Like that's 4 years away. 2030 is 4 years away. And the idea that all of this began. The first of many courses collected a piece of scannable information. I'm in. There is dopamine in scanning everything. It's like when you finish a task in Power Wash Simulator or like in Subnautica. Yes, the database grows. A tome about tombs. Thank you for believing me, Eric, and I appreciate that. Holy moly. All because you were wearing a pressurized suit. We're closer to 2050 than 2000. We're closer than 2050 than 2000. Minty, why would you say that? Why would you tell me that? This is like when I found out that Shrek was like 25 years old or something. I think it's actually older than that. Alright, network dish. Created by Isaac Johansson, the MPT transmitted power from the moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. Data recovery, okay. Oh, I've got a flashlight. Can we turn it? Next to the visor. Whenever I've seen that in films that the flashlight is next to the visor, I understand that it's got to be close to your eyeballs. However, like you have to be able to see it, not actually close to your eyeballs. Let's rewind. I understand that you have to be able to see what's going on. I've always thought that that's really close to your eyeballs. I feel like I'd be distracted by being able to see the light reflections on anything. Sprint. Excellent. It's not going to take me 20 episodes to figure that out. Looking at you, Skyrim. All right. Home is where we are together. It's where we are together. It's a girl. Isaac and Elizabeth are proud to announce the arrival of Claire's little sister, Kathy Christina Johnson. Daddy on the moon. Mummy in heaven. Teddy, me, and Claire. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution, all of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. A system that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave power transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac Johansson, so sorry, I'm going to keep saying that and I apologize in advance. Isaac Johansson discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. I'd like to read that, please. Moon Bear. Now, I do remember that from... Can I remember anyone's name? No. Can I remember the Moon Bear? You betcha. Kyle, thank you so much for gifting us sub to Joe Hansen. Oh no, my feelings. A mother lost. Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed a role on the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. It's Moon Bear. I think it's starting to come together now with, like, I want to say both the beginning and the end of Deliver Us Mars, which I said I couldn't remember anything about, and now I'm like, ah yes, siblings. Scan you. This looks like it's related to the ding, 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 ding. Sounds like it's related to one of them. Data recovery, where is it? The mission. Sputnik! A potato? A monument marks the entrance to the Vesenkov Cosmodrome. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout, began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the stars." I feel kind of horrified. There's something very final about humanity's last mission. Did I do a bad thing? I've launched a rocket. On purpose? Sort of. Can I get into this building? No. Just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything around here. I've probably missed absolutely stacks, and that's okay. Let's go over here. Kyle, thank you for giving us sub to Sputnik 3D. Oh, can I climb the step? Why do I want to? Do you know why actually? Do you know where my brain went there? I was like, oh, an opportunity to climb stairs, because I can't climb stairs. I can't climb stairs. So when I'm in a game, I'm like, let me climb the stairs. I would like to. Yes, even on a tower that tall. Oh my god, you're gonna let me? All my dreams have come true. Up we go. Splendid. Yes, please. Have I accidentally done what I was supposed to do? I thought this was a side quest. Oh no, that is actually what I was supposed to do. Great. Okay, let's go back down and get the lift. This looks like a ladder that folds down, like one of those telescopic situations, doesn't it? Okay. What do we need to be worried about? Danger. Dreams come true, and you did what you were supposed to.
You're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor.
Okay.
There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Okay.
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
Sis, I'm feeling the pressure. Pull the autosave button. Excellent. Yes, I do immediately need that, thank you. This is kind of ominous. Statues in the dark. It's like a ghost town. If I could remember the daughter's birth dates, I would try those. All right. Anybody fancy some chocolate? Is that? I thought that was like blood on the top of the bed. I thought somebody was like really harmed. Oh, here we go. If power's out, use the code 3548 for the door. Excellent. We can do that. 3548. Is there anything else that I can read? 3548, 3548, 3548, 3548, 3548. Nice. You gotta guess the code. How did I know you would do the guessing? If you came up against a code, friends, in a game, would you try and guess it? First try, or are you just like, oh, I don't have that information? I'm gonna look around for the information and then come back. Which camp do you sit in there?
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
In a game, yes, in a game. I'm not talking about trying to break. I'm not trying to talk about breaking into somewhere that you're not supposed to. I'm definitely yes in a game, friends. Yes, yes in a game. Yes. There's one specific code that you will always try. You've brute forced a 3-digit one before. I guessed the password in Blueprints without having all the clues to be able to do it. And I immediately guessed the lockbox combination in Roki. Beautiful game. If you haven't played it, what a beautiful game. Because it was a date that we'd recalled earlier in the game that actually has significance to me. That date has a significance to me personally, and that's why I remembered it. But I think I would have remembered the daughter's birth dates from that small things if one of those dates like had significance in my mind, because I feel like I'd be like, oh, that's X date, and then I would store it away with that X date in my brain because I've got a frame of reference there. There is one specific code originally from System Shock that shows up in a lot of other games. You all know it. 0451. Today I learned. Maybe I should try that one. All right, life without MPT a year after the blackout. In this edition, we invite world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forwards. Imagine just living in the darkness for that long. I say that, like, in some parts of the world we don't. I went to, alright, yeah, let's go up here. Let me... Can I toggle it from standing on the platform? Let's go for a ride. Oh, no, I actually have to get... Oh, there's a staircase. There's... Final boss. Do you know what I wanted to do? Is I wanted to get on there and press the button and go up and down so I could sing, I can show you the world. I could go on a little ride. Do you get it? Because we're going to be in space and I'm going to be able to see the world. Do you get it? Do you get it? This is the person who's the last hope for humanity. Oh my god, I've been roasted and it's so accurate. I'm so sorry, humanity, we're doomed. Please don't send me. I'll do my best in a video game and occasionally I might get something right, but honestly, most of the time I'm gonna get entirely wrong. Alright, fine. I guess this is the way that I came from. You know what I was just saying, literally just now? Listen, we all make mistakes. Some of us just do it far more publicly than others. Alright, objective, MPT network. Yes, please, let's scan that. Database. Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore the MPT connection, Maria Gonzalez has raised the Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. How to get it working again. Earth, Pearson, Moon, Isaac Johansson MPT design, Moon Hub, Pearson tether status, Tumbar has reactor. Okay. That's in Deliver Us Mars. Weird the things you remember, isn't it? In Memoriam, Huygens malfunction 2048. Yeah, what's this? During the Huygens malfunction, we had comms with Earth. The blackout is different. How does a whole colony go silent? What happened up there? I'm worried about this. That's a very scratched up monitor, isn't it? Did someone set their cat free watching a YouTube video of birds right before the blackout? Dear Sarah, we met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryo sleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASC? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data and I'm hoping you can help me out. Maria Gonzalez. Let's go in and out again, bear with me. Yeah, I remember. Holographic data runs through unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Sarah Baker. Is this something I can scan? Ooh. Blue toward orange, a valuable lesson. Those lost during the Huygens malfunction. Don't forget everyone we've lost this day. June 10th, 2048. Okay. I feel like I'm going through somebody's personal belongings. That doesn't... I was like, yes, remnants of a space station. Let's have a look and figure out the clues before we launch. And now I feel like I've invaded somebody's privacy. Sandpaper screen cloth, exactly, Moose. Somebody used one of those there. Blueprint thruster. It's like a really high-tech jellyfish to me. Alright, up we go. Ooh, down we go. Can I get through there? Can I push this out of the way? Ooh, hello. Alright, what am I supposed to go up to? Was I supposed to go up there? That would have sent me up to absolutely nowhere. So where am I supposed to go with those stairs? Maybe I'm supposed to push, pull? Push, pull. Let's just go through here first and see what we've got going on. Darkness, mostly. Some lockers. We've got some... The game feels so well, feels so lived in, it really does. It's like everybody got up and left. Like... It doesn't feel like anybody packed their bags and left. And there's a certain spookiness to that, doesn't it? There's a few, like, real life places like that around the world. Where people have just got up and left, and I think it's something that's so eerie for us as humans, because it's something that there's signs of life without it being alive, right? And it's signaling something awful happening every single time. Please proceed outside the Vesnikov Cosmodrome facility between September 15th to 16th. Everyone in and around the facility must be outside the building at 0500 at the rendezvous. Maria. Okay. Control center. Just double check that there isn't anything else that I need to pay attention. Hello. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. Conference room and Claire's office. This is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I thought that was like I thought that was a booby trap door. I thought I was going to have to, like, go and find a key or something.
The control center is located on the top floor of the facility. The dust storm is approaching fast. Let's go.
Yeah, I got an achievement for it. Recruited straight out of university, Claire Johansson designed the Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout. Okay, so I feel that I'm not going to have to go all the way back. Because actually, is this the exact same? I wrote down these. This is what I wrote down. Those switches are all in the same direction, chat. I've either done something very silly and foolish that I will never use by writing down this order of these switches, or I've had a eureka moment. And there is, I just need to tell you, a certain kind of feeling where I'm like, have I big brained this? Or have I severely screwed this up? Time will tell. Either way ahead of the game, or devs or miles off course, except the overthink, there's no in between.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Alright, I've pressed it.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire? We have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out.
Oh no.
Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Do you know what this looks like? I'm really sorry, I know time is of the essence here, but this is like when in Elite Dangerous went for a ride on Daimaru's fleet carrier. Like, this window reminds me of that view. Big time. Big time. Close both fuel valves. Okay. There's one here. That's got to be the launch button then, and then the fuel valves. Where are the fuel valves then? Close both hydrogen fuel valves. Initiate power reboot inside the control center. So I imagine this is going to be out here somewhere. Oh no, this could be horribly wrong. I could be in the wrong direction entirely. I mean, listen, it's a brisk and beautiful day, so we might as well go for a walk, right? Oh, look, a ladder to climb. Ah, splendid. This looks like a valve to shut off. Is it going to be symmetrical? Time is everything. I'm glad we haven't been dawdling around. Okay. Let's find a ladder. Can I take that one off? It looked like it was a telescopic ladder. Can I take that one off? Is this something to do with those stairs that I could move around? These stairs? Maybe there are some stairs that I can move around somewhere. I was sort of hoping that I might be able to take these down because they look like it looks like a telescopic ladder to me. Maybe I can from the top. Nope. Just climb. The storm is fast approaching. Is this maybe gonna have some sort of staircase on it? Maybe this is gonna take me down to that room with the staircase and I can push it onto there and then move it up. Maybe that's what it is. I have no sense of direction, so I've got no idea if that staircase is down or up. But maybe that's what we'll try. Mods, can we quote what Overthinker said? I feel like that's good. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice. Let's go. I feel like we will regularly re-quote that. Time is everything. I'm glad we haven't been dawdling around. I really love games that have like high emotional moments and like things where you just have to do the thing and save the world and everything is on you and all of that. So I love games like that, but I really was born to dilly-dally, chat. And those two things don't really make sense together, do they? But here we are. Welcome to the Golo way. All right. I'd like to do some turning around, please. Turn around. Release. Every now and then I've just gotta go and find a hydrogen valve to shut off. Grab. 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 Alright, up we go. Bye, Fern, take care. Big turn.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
Chrysium? Sounds far too close for crisis to my liking. Sounds like orientation. That's the funny one. That's the personality hires. That's the one that knows all the spreadsheet shortcuts. I don't have a joke for that one. All right, moving on. Interact, please. Okay, cool. How do I do that? Oh no! What do you mean it still counts down when the time is there? I mean when it's... Are we gonna be okay?
Get to the support tower to reach the rocket quickly.
I'm trying my best. I'm going as fast as I can. Climb. Whoa.
Rocket navigation systems online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
What training? It's the switches. They're the switches, chat.
Ground launch sequencer started.
Ready to retract. See, this is all ringing about. I've done this before. It's so funny what your brain remembers and what your brain doesn't remember. But the act of doing this, I'm like, ooh, we must have done this in Deliver Us Mars. And like the idea of finding what happened to a sibling and stuff, like loads of that is ringing a bell, and I'm like kicking myself because I loved that game. Oh!
Orbital access arm retracting. Be a little more careful. Perfect, just like was practiced.
All right. I wrote it down.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
It's there. It's literally right there. I didn't need to write it down. Listen, I'm still proud of myself.
Gaseous oxygen vent arms safely in place.
Fill the sound suppression system tanks. Oh, what? Oh no, do I have to get them all green at the same time? Because that's going to be really hard. They all look like they're to the side. Oh my god, no, wait, what? Quickly release all valves. Oh, thank god for that.
Sound suppression system engaged.
Initiate hydrogen burn off. This thing?
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition.
Oh my god, are we going?
Standing by for countdown.
Ready for ignition? Are we?
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1. We have liftoff.
Feel like I should be celebrating, but I am scared to celebrate. Oh. Does anyone feel like they're in a salt shaker right now? Can we see it? Can we watch it happen?
Rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? Just a handful of lights.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson. Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad. Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the purple... the second stage of the law. Please, deliver us the loot.
Claire hammers down the final details as she goes over her mission preparation notes one last time. Recorded the 14th of September, 2059, about 5 years after the blackout. The Astro tool has picked up an encrypted transmission from an unknown source. Though unintelligible in its current state, it appears that collecting more database items is the key to unlocking the message. Alright, well, we can totally do that. One of the few survivors of the 2048 Huygens Cairo sleep malfunction, Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her She's been trying to repair her ASE in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at Huygens research facility. I'm going to listen to this last minute checkup again because I was so preoccupied with the idea that I'd got through that door. I was for sure that it was going to be like I needed to scan or something. It wouldn't have made any sense. Why was I so confident about that? But I wasn't paying any attention, so I feel listen, it's given me the option to play it, so let's play it.
We've isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come. It's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network pillars.
Okay. All right. Here we are. Floating in space. They've been waiting for me to press the button. Damn it, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right, they're waiting for us to press the button. We should press the button. Let's hope my dilly-dallying didn't take us too far off course. Oh. Okay. We didn't die during the tour. We didn't. Kershaw, we didn't die during the tutorial. It's the first time for everything. Okay. Distance to target, velocities. Let's have a look here. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. Move up. Move down. Okay. Well, how do I go forwards? Alright, should we try again? So, move up and move down, I guess. Alright, okay. So I figured left stick was all of the things, but I don't think it is. I think we can go left and right. The up and down have to be on the controller. Okay, I get it. So, let's go down. I think this is going to be like adjustment and then readjustment. This is like fly and fly stuff. don't know how accurate I have to be. Hyperfocus, engage.
Ground control to Fortuna 1. You must have reached Pearson Space Station by now. The storm has severely damaged our instruments, so we can't reach your location or receive any messages. But we can detect fluctuations in the MPT network. If you can hear this, when you reach the control center, try to find out what's wrong with the MPT connection so you can bring it back online. Good luck with that.
Okay. Alright. This is making my head spin. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I just gotta get used to it. Life support being offline is concerning. Okay. Okay. 5 years after the blackout, do we go, whoa? Or should we go and have a look at the view? It's just a big old mirror. I was hoping we might be able to see the view. Does the Xenomorph show up? It's the wrong game. No, I won't be playing Alien Isolation ever again. Ever again, friends. Okay, that's concerning. Okay. Alright, focus, Colo, focus, 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 Colo, focus. Bring life support systems back online, but it doesn't say how. Do we do the red? I mean, yes. Is there anywhere else? I'd rather... Wait, oh my god, wait, you didn't... What do you mean you didn't stop while I was in the menus? I should have learned this already. I don't think I'm going to do this in time, and I'm worried about that. Okay. It's alright. Save the cheerleader, save the world. We're going to do the thing. Let's go. Something. So this is power. That looks like potentially something I can use. I don't know what it is. I'm taking it with me, apparently. Now, are power symbols on this, so I wondered if this was... This is really hard to watch. I wondered if this was... Sorry, I don't know why a dinosaur appeared suddenly there. I feel like I'm gonna not have enough time here, and I'm really worried about it. I don't even know where we came from. That way. So is it up? How would I be supposed to... How... Is this what goes in the hole? Don't make it naughty. Is this the power... Am I holding a power thing that goes in there? Is that it? That's gotta be it. Yes. Thank God for that. Yeah, don't hold your breath. Uncle Pod, don't hold your breath. Okay, so I need another one in there. I see. There's one. This is so hard to float. Okay, there'll be time to look at that in a minute. Priorities. I guess that's where I am. Okay. I don't really want to have this few oxygen. Did you know that English is one of my first language? Oh, there's so much of it in here. Okay, so let's just... Is there going to be a battery in here? What's this? Internal mail. 2. Copernicus Moon Hub. Issued for Space Elevator Drop 788. Okay, I'm worried about I'm worried that my oxygen... Yeah, it is still depleting. Right, okay. Can I squeeze through here? I realize that this is a lot of oxygen, but I'm concerned that if I assume that I can use it up now to get whatever the next power thing is, that assumption is going to be incorrect. And I'm going to need this for a future task. That's the concern. However, that meter... Why don't we leave one? I feel like that's either a very good idea or a very bad idea. Oh, this is making me feel wibbly wobbly. Maybe I need to take that out of there and put it in there. Maybe they open different things. Did that open like another door over here or something? Does this one open now? No. What's on the floor, please? Shinies. Shinies are on the floor. A little treat for later. I do feel that whenever I play games, I am CEO of saving a little treat for later and then completely forgetting about it. Looking at you, Golden, Baldur's Gate 3. Can I get through here? Crew quarters, control center. So where do I find the other one? Is it on the ceiling? Alright. Do I just press reboot and see what happens? Maybe I can just reboot it? Okay, I can't. Have I put it in the wrong one? Can I take it out? Did that open something else? It's gotta be in here. Is it in one of these lockers that I have to like open and move out of the way? Cut in emergency. I mean, I've eaten all my oxygen now. I haven't saved any for later. No delicious treats for later. Can I open another locker? Is more oxygen spawning? Is it giving me a little cheeky chance here? Maybe this is what I've got to work with. That one doesn't do anything different if I put it anywhere else. Ooh, hello. What's this? Oh, so I can keep that door open from the other side. I see it. I see this loot. I see the solution. Oh, it's lovely when that happens, isn't it? All right, let's pop that in. And then I think that keeps that door from there. And then I can bring this one in. And then enclose myself in there like a tomb, which was exactly what I was concerned about doing at the very start. First try. Alright, let's go get the other one. So much wibbly wobbly space. This one here. Turn it around. Off we go. Is that it? Can we reboot now? Press the button. What's this button do? Press. Restoring life support.
Backup power activated. Life support systems online. Oxygen levels rising.
Yes. Splendid. Okay, what's next, please? Assess station power inside the control center in the Libra wing. Okay. So, Libra wing. So it's underneath and on the side. Okay, sleeping quarters and control center. All right, where was the sign that said sleeping quarters and control center? Was it the other way? Oh, that'd be the door that opened then. I was still scared of it. I knew it was going to just give me a lovely thing, and I was still...
Copy?
Copy, Control. We're all set. Ready for descent.
The MPT network is still down, so expect the lights to go out as you descend towards Copernicus.
Thanks for the heads up, Pearson.
Remember, Sarah, our oxygen here in the station is limited. After arriving, you'll have 40 minutes to find out what caused the blackout and bring our MPT network back online. If you're not back by then, we'll have to evacuate without you.
We hear you, Control. Rolf, you ready?
I am. And don't worry, Control. It's probably just a glitch. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's find out how they've been holding up down there. Alex, commence descent protocol.
All systems go. Descent in 3, 2, 1. Descent engaged. Godspeed.
Okay, well there it is. There's the Libra wing. Oh, I just didn't press it for long enough. The Pearson Space Elevator improved the logistics of getting people and supplies to and from the moon. When the 2054 blackout occurred, station crew members Sarah Baker and Rolf Robertson were sent down the elevator to investigate the blackout on the moon's surface. Due to the station's emergency protocol, their time was extremely limited. Did they come back? Did they come back? Did they come? Okay, so what do I do here? Oh, I can just go all the way around. Oh, okay. I thought this was blocked off by like a netting type situation. Apparently not. Oh, the netting is literally just there. Okay. So, this is where we're going. I just need you to know that I'm really resisting the urge to go there because I know that's not where I'm supposed to go, but I would like to go there. Hello, Lil. Thank you so much for the 16. I love this 16 on your username and 16 months. Welcome home. Thank you. Libra. Woo. Whoops, that's... Sorry about your heads there, chap. Okay, so Libra Wing, this is where we are. What's this? Just some stuff, having a little float. I mean, to be fair, if I could have a little float, I'd probably have a little float all the time. Anybody need a wee before we set off? Listen, not stopping once we get going. Don't say that I didn't ask you. A monorail delay could cause... Okay, so here's Rolf's spot. Let's listen to it.
There you go, buddy. Almost there. We'll touch up your paint job later, don't worry.
Are you ready to go? We've almost got the elevator running again.
Yeah, just patching up Alex before we head down.
Are you bringing that thing along?
Of course. We'll need all the help we can get. Besides, you wouldn't have made it to that airlock if it hadn't been for him. This MPT blackout can't be just a glitch, Rolf. Everything is still dark down there. Last time there was an outage. Did you hear the message from Earth?
No. What did they say?
They can't even send ships up here anymore without the MPT. It's crazy, right? We're the only ones able to investigate the blackout.
Sarah, we need to get you guys down to the surface ASAP. We don't have much time.
Okay, let's go.
I feel rude playing somebody else's guitar without asking. That feels like a personal thing. I also feel rude reading somebody else's messages without asking. Just for the record, I thought that one was obvious though. Can you play Space Oddity on the guitar? Can you hear me, Major Tom? I can't. I wish I could though. Council member Leverd. The MPT is still offline. What's going on? Backup and power is finally running up here at the station, and we're repairing the Pearson elevator to take us down to Copernicus Moon Hub to provide any assistance you might need to bring the MPT back online. Coming. Please be safe. Sarah Baker, Pearson Station Lead Engineer. That's quite the view though, isn't it? Imagine that being the view that you wake up to and go to sleep to every day. Although I suppose the concept of day is quite different out here. Treasure of the Undersea God. They came from far, far away. Rolf Robertson. Alright, I stand corrected. Imagine that being the view that you wake up to and go to sleep to every night. Holy moly. Alright, what's this? Scan. Cairo sleep machinery. After the Cairo that's when you're a fluffy, wool-covered animal who has a little nap in the freezer. After the Cairo sleep generator, nailed it, in the Huygens research facility malfunctioned in 2048, Maria's search for answers led her to investigate what remained of the machine. Unable to determine the exact cause of the malfunction, she sent this fragment to Pearson Space Station mechanic Rolf Robertson for assessment. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. Sharefest, hello. Thank you so much for the 62 months. Thanks for the massive tier 3, Rascal. I hope your meeting goes well. I hope it goes well. They have changed the code again. Collect. I'm gonna write this down. I didn't need to write the other one down, but I'm just listen for the avoidance of doubt. That's an easy thing to write down, not the... I took the time to do that. So, I don't know why I didn't take the time to write down a 4-digit code. Surely this one will pay off. Shabazz, thank you. Thank you for making it such a massive tier 3 as well, you rascal. Hope you have the loveliest day. Hope you have the loveliest day. Oh, I did just get to take it with me though. Okay, alright. So we've been to Sarah's room, we've been to Rolf's room. I'm finding that my brain, is anybody else feeling like a bit woozy? I'm finding my brain is taking a little while to get used to it, and actually now I think about it, I'm pretty sure that it's done this before with games like this. It just takes my brain a bit of adjusting. A little adjustment. Can we get into the crew quarters? I don't think that door's going to open. I cannot get into that door. Okay. So, can I get there? Looks that way. Oh, what? Okay. Sorry, terrible driver coming through. Actually a really good driver, just for the record. Just doesn't necessarily translate into video games. All right. Okay, so this is back to where we came from. Is the control system in another one or is it in the same one? Central hub, control center. So it is in the same wing. All right, back we go. I'm gonna make it. You suspect you're weird and the zero gravity games don't faze you at all. I don't know if they used to faze me. They do now. I also wonder, like, if it is a little... Alright, we're gonna go whoop, and we're gonna get ourselves up the right way. I do also wonder if it's because I'm, like, looking at this screen and then I'm, like, looking at chat and looking at OBS and stuff at the same time. So I wonder if it's maybe because it's not taking me a ton of time to... Like, I'm not adjusting as well, if that makes any sense. Alright, we wrote the code down. We know what it is. Interact. The code is 2539. 239. Correct. Hooray! That's a hell of a view. Wowee. I feel like I should probably say that's a heaven of a view, considering I'm looking up. Diagnose. So the transmitter and the receiver are online. Diagnose MPT network in Moon Hub. No connection with Moon Hub. Space elevator to Moon Hub offline. Additional energy required. Okay. Rotate station. Station rotation. Okay, alright. That was a lot of information in a very short space of time. So we have to rotate. We have to rotate the engine. Find a way to power the station rotation engine in the Ares ring. Okay, Ares and Orion. Can we have a little look around first, though? For humanity, for the future. Connecting moon with man. What's this? Orion ring. Research and development. I am in awe of the design of this, by the way. Like, this is, I mean, of the idea of the space station, the design of the space station, but the game in general. Like, the idea that this game was talking about 2030 with it being further away than 4 years is weird to me. Tuesday. Do your dishes on a Tuesday. Council member MacArthur. In the past few months, my team and I have encountered problems with construction material shipments. We were supposed to be finished with the Orion ring by now, but again we've missed our milestone due to shipments being repeatedly cancelled. When can we expect the Lunar Council to approve further shipments? Engineer Baker. I can't interact with this. Won't let me scroll down on this one. Can I scroll down on a... Alright, I might have to just switch to a mouse for a few bits here. It allowed me to scroll down on the other ones though. Engineer Baker, the Lunar Council has decided to shift resource priorities around because of new construction on the moon. For the time being, I recommend you make do with what you have. We all do down here. New construction. Is the Hygens facility finally being repaired? It's about time that place opened up again. There's too much knowledge buried there since the cryosleep malfunction. Engineer Baker. Suffice to say that while the construction project is classified, it does not concern Huygens. Access to the Huygens research facility remains restricted until further notice. That's concerning. That's super concerning. Feature checklist. Ace remote control update. I think that was our little guy in the other game. Robot arm software, hologram playback, space elevator weekly maintenance. Ah, and it's not working. Ask Rolf to answer Maria's message. Space tech. In this edition, we interview WSA Lunar Council member Dr. Rosa Laverde about the cause of the 2048 Huygens Kairos leak malfunction and how we can avoid this type of catastrophe in the future. Okay. Hey, Sprucey. It's your favourite game series? That's so cool to hear. Enjoy the ride. I have, as per usual. Not got a single clue what I'm doing, Sprucey. And I'm getting lost very regularly. Thank you for the 81. Welcome home. In case of emergency, please pay attention to the following guidelines. Alright. Space station evac notice. Travel to Moon Hub. Full elevator lockdown. You have plus or minus 1 hour before departure. Please leave your possessions behind. Moon Hub evac notice. Travel to space station. Full elevator lockdown. Elevator. That's an elevator. Full elevator lockdown. I can't unhear it. I can't unhear it. You have plus or minus 1 hour before departure. Please make sure please leave your possessions behind. Make sure to wear a spacesuit. So it could be that they've evacuated and their elevator is locked down. If both facilities are in emergency state, report to your station operator for evacuation instructions. Pearson, Copernicus, elevator evac notice. Space agency, okay. So what's happened here? Aromia, hello. 33. Thank you, Aromia. Welcome home. Thank you so much for the massive tier 2 as well. Hi. So the spacesuits are here. So whichever one they needed to wear a spacesuit for, I stand corrected. So I guess it depends how many people there were. Like, is that view is incredible, isn't it? That little smatter of lights. Let's see if we can get some lights on for everybody else. English is one of my first language. Interact. I remember this. This is satisfying. Do I get to do it? Oh, yes! Ding. Yeah. It's like when somebody posts something on the internet and they're like, how do I get this open? Or like, hey, I got this house and now I've found a secret room in it. Everyone's like, oh yeah, a post, tell us when it's done. Like, tell us what. Tell us what it is. And then you never hear from OP again. Oh, okay, all right, we've got to be careful with it. That seems dangerous. What is it? What are you? What are you? Read. It appears that the plasma cutter can be safely removed from the servo arm and then attached to a socket on the right-hand glove. Okay, I would like to collect you, please. Thank you very much. Careful with that. Watch where you swing that thing. Okay. Cut in emergency. So these have already been opened. So there's already been an emergency. Or alternatively, it's not been replaced because there was a to-do list where there was like a regular maintenance thing that had been missed. Okay, let's get some oxygen. And then let's see where we can go here. Wireless mic, it's totally a wireless mic. This has got to be the cutter. Oh, there's more. Missed it. Imagine having to weld stuff in space. Laser cut things in space. I mean, everything feels like more dramatic when it's in space, but I guess that's because it is. All right, what's behind there? Yes, please. Cut in emergency. All right. I would call this emergency. I'm trying to save the world and all that. Excellent. Any more? Oh, have we got time to have a little look, though? Wowie. Okay. So there's more things to cut off here. Not very precise with this thing. Good job it can't possibly be important, is it? Are we gonna make it?
Ground control to Fortuna 1. We're still not reading anything from the MPT. Is everything under control up there?
Can I speak to you? Okay. Oh my god, I remember these things. I sent my little robot through those things. To do a thing. Wait, Alex? Hold. That's concerning. That's got to be part of Alex's spacesuit or something.
Settling section 3C now.
Copy that. Do you think we'll finish construction anytime soon?
Was the council claiming more supplies each week? I doubt it. I'm surprised we got this past MacArthur in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm getting strange readings here from the lunar surface. Are you seeing anything?
Just wrapping up. What the hell? All the lights are shutting down.
Are you alright, Rolf? What just
I
happened?
can't see a thing. Everything is dark out here.
We lost power from the MPT. The whole station is down. Can you find your way back to the airlock?
Negative. I don't have a visual.
Right, I'm sending Alex to block the airlock doors. Do you see him?
I see his flashlight. Heading back to the airlock. What's going on? Everything on the surface is dark.
Rolf, not now. What's your ETA?
10 seconds.
Make it faster! Once the airlock seals, you'll be locked out. Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer.
Alex is blocking the door for you, but he can't hold it much longer. Order request form. Life support extension panel, oxygen ventilation, motor, pipes, hull isolation material, external hull shielding, internal hull component, cryo sleep hibernation pod, power cell refilled. Order denied. All construction material orders need official Lunar Council supervision and approval before shipments are sent and delivered. Questions or complaints can be deposited at your WSA lead or center. Order at worldspaceagency.com. It's not like they were asking for anything important. Right? Oxygen ventilation. Things with the hull. Life support. Okay. going on here? Can I open you? That's a cool looking lock. I think I've just got to get my navigation on around here. What's this then? Though operational, the Pearson space station was never completed. Sarah and Rolf oversaw construction of the final wing until Lunar Council member MacArthur suspended shipments of material, such as this panel, diverting all resources to a classified project on the moon. So we made it to maintenance. This is a lot of sparking stuff. I do be concerned. Can I take this screwdriver? Feel like that might be... feel like that might be like trying to fight a fire with a glass of water, if I'm totally honest. Ping is so satisfying though, isn't it? Yeah, all luxury items, Amissa, exactly. It's not like it wasn't important. Somebody's welding mask? Am I supposed to float through here? Oh no. I did not like that. I didn't like that. No, I did not like that. I did not like that. I really hope that that was... the right thing to do. I guess if the ones outside have gone, we know it was. I just feel like that was permanent. And I know they keep saying, remember your training. But what if it was somebody else who did the training before me? Alright, okay. So let's retrace our footsteps, so to speak. I think I cut this but then couldn't go through. Oh, cool. What are all of these? Tadpoles? Contact lenses? Good morning. I mean, I don't know, but I feel that that's, I feel like those two are probably pretty good guesses. All right, let's go past them and see if we can find anything else out. Life support systems. Ooh, these are really cool. Oh my god, these racks. Has anybody ever worked with somewhere where these racks are? I worked for a few summers in a place with these racks, and they're really cool. And you like roll them apart. And so the like corridor changes. I don't know what they're called. Are they called like roller racks or something? And no matter how many times I'd been through one of these roller racks, I was always really worried that I was gonna get trapped in the middle of them. I was always so concerned about it. She says going down one. I'm not a claustrophobic person, but there's something about knowing that they can move that makes me feel quite different about that. All right, rotation engine. So, can I maybe get one from each of them? This one doesn't turn, that one doesn't turn. Okay, so let's go this way. Again, it feels too permanent, but I'm gonna do it anyway. there a battery in there? I think there is, down there. Excuse me? You think those things are tiny black holes? Compressed shelving? Did I call them roller racks or something? I don't know what. But they creep me out a little bit. I'm not claustrophobic, but they do creep me out a little bit. Like, I quite enjoy the idea of being very cozy. Like, I used to get myself under like a million duvets when I was younger, when I was cold, and it was like the coziest thing ever. Yeah, here we go. Woo!
Life support energy supply at 40%.
So I'm gonna do this and then the life support is gonna go off. Do we think they all need to be powered? If I put one in there? I mean, there's no cue to say something happened there. Alright, let's keep going. Power to the left. Oxygen to the right. This is a bad idea, it's 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 a bad idea. Told you! Ugh. Okay, you know, when I said I wasn't claustrophobic, yeah, I've changed my mind quite drastically. This is not cozy at all. Don't give me another one of those. That's, oh no, no, it's both. Screw you guys. It's alright, we're saving the world. We're saving the world. We're saving the world. What's a little bit of a electric shock to the to the spacesuit?
Life support energy supply critical.
Okay, that's so I couldn't have.
Power fully redirected from life support to rotation engine. Access control center to activate engine. Life support failing.
I feel like my oxygen is going to disappear any minute, and I'm extremely concerned about that.
Life support shutting down. Oxygen reserves low.
Yep, here we go. Cut in an emergency. Well, which way round am I supposed? Oh no, everything's shouting at me. Okay, I need to go to the control center. I need to go to the control. Return to the control center in the library. Libra. In my head, it's just the library. We're going to the library. That's what we're doing. We're going to the library. And off we go. Ignore the klaxons.
Life support offline. Oxygen reserves nearly exhausted.
That's a problem. What would make it more interesting is if shocks damaged your suit. Electronic. Don't give them ideas. Overthinker, don't give them ideas. Sleep quarters, so we go the other way. The other end, crew quarters. No, we don't. Okay, I thought they were in here. Maybe we go through the These quarters? Yes, okay, alright, phew. And now, what can we do? Can I do a thing? Activate rotation engine. Oh my god, no. Yeah, I took my hands off the controller. I'm so sorry. I thought I was switching a cutscene. Okay. We're just going to identify the oxygen and we're going to go towards it. We're going to take this piece by piece. I can't identify any oxygen. It's in there. It's in the middle. I should breathe in real life, shouldn't I? There's oxygen in there. God, this is terrifying. You jumped! Tell me there's oxygen in there. Please tell me there's oxygen in there. Please tell me there's oxygen. Okay, I can see the next one. I really want to look around, but now it's not the time for any looking around, is it? Oh, come on, I just need to believe that there's something in there that I can... Sometimes I get... Yeah, there is. Oh my god, imagine floating from bits of station to bits of station, just hoping that you reach it in time. Oh, breach detected, it's me! Oh! Imagine riding this thing with that view, like. Imagine that riding this thing and it being a relief. You being like, oh, that not be the interesting part, that not be the scary part. Oh man. I sort of forgot to breathe myself there for a little moment. Are we all right? Is everyone all right? Go to the MPT control center. Retrieve an ASE unit. An ACE unit. That's the little dude. To gain access to the MPT control center. I think, really interestingly, this appears to be some sort of... Did they tell us what it is? Because to me it looks like some sort of symbol of hope or something, and I wonder if it's really intentional that it looks like improve the logistics of getting people and supplies to and from the moon. Station crew members. Like, it's interesting to me that that it looks like a cross. That's interesting. That's really interesting to me. I don't know Overthinker. I don't know if that would be spoilery or not. For those of you who are audio only, it's Overthinker is asking, can we confirm if the ship we came in that was blown apart? I've got no idea. I have no idea. Chai, thank you for the bits. Take care. Sleep well. Where are we going? Round in a circle, apparently, is where we go. Bold of me to think it would just open. Open sesame. Open sesame. It's not letting me laser anything in here, which is probably extremely wise. Just have to retrieve an ACE unit, but how am I supposed to do that when I can't get out anywhere? Is it one that I could just walk through? I feel like this is going to be such a simple answer. That'd be the open doors button then. Copernicus Moon Hub. What a view to greet us. There was a panic here. There was a big panic here. Run diagnostic at control center. Okay, let's go and get that that audio recording and see if we can puzzle anything else out here. Old inspectable replace. Old inspectable replace. I fear that may be a controller bug. Hey, actual question, chat. Is that a bug? That why old inspectable replace? Is that a note that they left for themselves? Or wee! I feel like I'm doing a little dance. Do a little dance. Shake a little cup. Drink tea tonight. Woo! Okay. I was hoping that I could inspect the actual computer, but it looks like it's showing me their coffee cups, which I'm totally fine with. Do you love a little coffee itself? Let's listen to it.
Hello? It seems empty. Where is everyone?
I have no idea. I've never seen the base like this. Is Alex getting any heat signatures?
No, nothing. This can't be right. I'll go downstairs, see what I can find.
Sarah, we'll figure this one out. And thank you, both of you, for saving me when the blackout hit. I know
Expedition team, you must be at the surface by now. Remember, you only have 40 minutes down there.
Copy that, Pearson. Don't mention it, Rolf. Can you check out the control
What about
center and see
Alex?
what's wrong with the MPT?
Will do.
Keep your comms on. I'll update you when I find something.
What about Alex? Isaac Johnson, lead lunar engineer. MPT supervision, okay. Is this the Premiston Moon Bear here? Isaac was devastated when he learnt of his wife's death in a dust storm on Earth in 2049. Unwilling to keep his daughters exposed to worsening conditions, he summoned them to join him on the moon. Claire refused out of concern over Kathy's health and looked after her sister until Isaac exerted his influence to gain legal guardianship over Kathy. Kathy was brought to the moon soon after. This has got, like, so much of this is ringing bells. This has got to be 5 lessons to make you a perfect parent. Me, Rosa, Ace, Teddy. MPT, The Age of Wires, another book. I'm gonna have to replay Deliverous Mars after this, aren't I? William MacArthur. Hi Ellie, take care. MacArthur, brief update. The evacuees from Tombury are settled in. MacArthur, the bedlam at Tombury can never happen again. I'll have no part in that. Isaac, good. Then we can begin soon. Time for them to make a decision. Remember that no leap forward has ever come without sacrifice, Isaac. Survival comes at a cost. Soon, the events at Tombury will be a faint memory. Time to leave all of this behind. That looks like it arrived. Can you hear this in the background? There is a dog outside the office asking to come in. I don't know if you can hear this. Can you hear it? Would you like to have a little dog break? He wants on his bed. He does. All right. He wants. Mother, why didn't you let me in? Guys. Yeah, I know. Are you gonna come put your face on my knee again? Or are we gonna say we're just gonna come for a lean? we're just gonna do a really big lean. Cotton Boy is free. I think the only reason he's been free of Cone today is because he's been kept an eye on. Well, he wasn't earlier today because he's been in close proximity to a human who can be like, no. All right. What do we have here? No leap forward has ever come without sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice, though? What place are you trying to build? World Secret Service. This is to certify that Chief Operations Director W. MacArthur was honorably discharged from the World Secret Service for years of excellence, diligence, and distinguished service. Okay, there is a World Secret Service. Where else can we go around here? Rosa, lead Lunar Research Division. So she was in that children's drawing. So she has Earth. And next door is what looked like Mars. What do we have here? WSA recruits top scientists to Lunar Council. In preparation of its impending mission to colonize the moon, the WSA has filled the ranks of the Lunar Council. Established to coordinate WSA efforts on the moon, 2 seats remain unfulfilled until top scientists Dr. Rosa Laverde and Dr. Isaac Johansson were awarded the position. Laverde and Johansson were chosen personally by William MacArthur, who has a lifelong history in overseeing complex international security missions across the globe, and was recently appointed mission commander to the lunar expedition. As head of the Lunar Council, MacArthur is to lead the colony together with Laverde and Johansson. To many, the appointment of Dr. Laverde comes as no surprise. The respected scientist has spearheaded numerous cutting-edge research teams and is a leading expert in the fields of fusion energy development and helium-3, the resource the WSA plans to harvest on the moon on a massive scale in order to fuel the MPT. Operating on the borders between architecture and technical design, Dr. Johansson is renowned for the eponymous Johansson settlements. The settlements, designed to withstand the harsh conditions of the equatorial desert, have given Johansson unique insight into construction in physically hostile environments. It is believed their joint knowledge and experience will prove vital to the colonization of the moon and the establishment of the MPT, the vast network meant to generate and transmit energy from the moon to Earth. Backside, how hopeful we were. Okay. Tom Bioreactor plus MPT, Arrow Pierce and Arrow Earth, fusion energy equations. Objective MPT 100% Earth coverage. So what's going on here? Earth stopped supplying them. And whoa. Whoa. It's not a secret now you've read it out loud. The World Secret Service. No longer a secret. Move myself over. Council. Let's not talk about Mass Effect. William MacArthur. Can I acquire you? So he had a dog break because my dog Sax really wanted to get into the office and come and see you all. And that scrapping noise has now been replaced by snoring. Imagine being able to get in such a deep sleep so quickly. Big snore. Big snore, bud. Oh, bless him. He's doing his best. A big snooze. This is... yeah, like a very terrifying view. Like, I want to call it beautiful, but I'm also quite scared of how desolate it is. Okay.
William, what the hell was that speech about?
Our next chapter, Rosa. It's time. The ships will be ready soon.
You can't be serious. I don't know how you plan to fix this mess, but you'd better do it now.
That won't be necessary. Come with me.
You are serious. Will, have you lost your mind? We can't leave the colony behind like this, not during this blackout. Not with the MPT signal still offline. People on Earth depend on us.
Don't concern yourself with them. Those days are over. We have to start the long journey ahead. That was the agreement.
The ships were supposed to be our last resort. We didn't give up the first time, and we're not giving up now. When the network is back online, we can provide Earth with power again. We're close, William.
No, we're not. We're not close at all. If you still think we can power the entirety of Earth with the MPT, you're more delusional than I thought. We have one last hope, and it's outward. Now get ready, because we're going.
I'm not leaving, Will. Not like this.
I'm not asking. Get her on the ship.
What?
Oh.
Is this really...
Oh. After an anonymous speech, Lunar Council member William MacArthur comes to collect his colleague Dr. Rosa Laverde for a mysterious journey. Outraged, she refuses to join him and contends that the MPT and Earth can be saved. MacArthur doesn't take no for an answer and forces her to come with him. Recorded 23rd of September 2054, 4 minutes after the blackout. So the blackout was intentional, and William MacArthur caused it. That's my guess. Unless it was like imminently. Do you know what? I'm just getting Tim vibes. The infuriating man from Mass Effect. What's his actual name, chat? Actual question. Tim. The T-I-M. I can't remember what his name is. The elusive man. I'm getting Tim vibes from William MacArthur. The truly infuriating man. That'll do it, Hurricane. That'll do it. That's the one. That's the one. Can I repair you? Hardware malfunction, maintenance required. Can I put you down for maintenance somewhere? Damage diagnostic. Restricted information. It's gotta be somewhere I can... It's gotta be somewhere maintenance related. We did have a maintenance room, but feels like a long way away. Maybe the stairs can help us? Can you... Do we need a functioning one? Or... Alright, come on. Let's get our little guy back up. Let's go. We can do this, friends. Can we get in here? No. That was where we found you. And I can't get into any of these places. So it must be through here. Should we just give a little speech while we're here? Oh, there is actually something on there. Speech. Crossroads. Tomba, Earth. The best and brightest. The new age outward. So you had time to prepare a speech in the 4 minutes. Is that the pod? Can I put you on there? I feel like this is really simple. There was a maintenance room. Maybe we do have to go all the way back there. It looks like you're carrying a giant pill bag. Just a mate. We're just mates, and I'm gonna do a Coldplay. No, wait, because that's trying your best and not succeed. Try your best and you don't succeed. No, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do an anti-Coldplay. What would an anti-Coldplay be? Can't think of an example, but I'm gonna try my best and then I'm gonna succeed, essentially. Did you believe it? I'm trying to speak it into existence, as the kids say. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Well, I have one. I guess I need to repair it. There was a maintenance room. But I feel like it's probably not going all the way back. Let's... Crew quarters. ASC repair in maintenance. 4. Vehicle bay. Security office. So we've got to go into maintenance. How do I get there? There's storage. There's stairs. Can I not get there yet? Surely I should be able to get there. Council. I couldn't get past any of that. This is council private quarters. So we are looking for maintenance. Be good to have another little map-a-rooney around here. And diagnostic at MPT Control Center. Council. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think I might be a little bit stuck, chat. I think it might be time to ask for a little actual question. Hey, friends. Actual question. Where can I take my new dude for repair? I feel like this is a directional situation. Ah, through this door? I feel like this is a directional issue. In there, maybe through this door, but this is where we need to go on the stairs. You mean I went all the way back? You mean... You mean I went all the way back, literally through the entire station? No! As far back as possible. Where's maintenance? And you know all I needed to do was turn that way? Me thinking the game is harder than it is. If you're new here, welcome. This is what we call the Cola Way. For better or worse. What's this? List of names. New tech personnel arriving soon. Okay. Can I climb up there? It's like a great ladder. Damn. Don't you did the same. You did, Sprucey. You did the exact same thing. I am really glad it's not me. Once again, I'm here to remind you that we all make mistakes. Some of us just do them far more publicly than others. Alright. Good to know you haven't grown a sense of direction. You see? That'll be the day. Oh. Interact. Okay.
AZ maintenance protocol. Running AZ hardware diagnostic. AZ connection to Moon Hub facility network failed. AZ network access port status defective. Component replacement is advised.
What did you call my boy? Reboot. Can we reboot? Okay, so we need another component of some description. Find replacement parts 1 out of 3. Okay. That we can do. We can do it. We can make this work. Inspect. Oh. EMP emitter and receiver. It's always super interesting to me that you can see like bottles that there's surely no way that those bottles were manufactured here. Like the cost of... I'm doing it. Oh, that's where my little dude goes. Okay, so now we've just got to find all the right pieces for you, mate. What are you? Collect. I'm just thinking like the cost and the value of them for humans to get them all the way to, well, anywhere off Earth. I was going to say to the moon or to Mars, but even, I think anywhere off Mars, anywhere off planet. It's wild. Keeping memories safe. Return to the location of recording. Activate any authorized ACE unit. Watch your memory come to life. It's a little black mirror for me. Is that another part? Is it? Okay, collect. Is that all the parts? Great. Do we reboot you now? Have we got our little guy? Repair in progress. Is it because I haven't put the other one in? Let's go around the other side. You put the front one in. You put the top one in. Remove ASU cover lid. Place network parts on table. Replace network component. Put lid back in place. I wonder if this might be a controller bug. Nope. It still looks like I'm missing something. Sure, I picked them up. Let's try again. It's going to be something so simple. Remove cover lid. Place network parts on table. Can I put you down there, please? Tools. Well, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I need. How do I put them all together? I'm not sure. Does anyone have any ideas? Chat, actual question. I feel like naturally I want to add something else in. Find replacement parts 3 out of 3. Replace network component, remove ACE, cover lid, place network parts. I haven't placed the network parts on the table. Maybe the first action that I did was to remove the lid. So maybe what I need to do is place the network parts on the table, and I found them. So it's just a case of how do I do that? There was a reboot button on one of the screens. I tried that, Cypher, but I couldn't seem to press it. You see if that's any different with a mouse. Nope. I think I have to follow those instructions, but I just don't know how to put the parts on the table. That's got to be the lid that I removed. And I think I have the parts. Maybe I don't. But it does say find replacement parts 3 out of 3. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, well, let's have a little look around if we can. Can I get in here? No. Maybe I am still missing a part, even though... Maybe that... Okay. I thought when it said 3 out of 3, it was like you've collected 3 out of 3. I think it meant I was on the third part. Ah, there we go. You were correct, Hurricane. My apologies for dismissing that. I completely misread that instruction. Surprise. All right, interact. Repair in progress. Did I not put the lid back? Okay. One is this one. Grab. Ooh. Oh, that's fun that I actually have to fit it in. Ooh, that's so interesting. Like that? Oh, does it go in on the side? Nailed it, first try. Then the second part is the one that... That one? There we go. Okay. And then this one's surely got to go that way around. And that way around. Okie dokie.
AZ network access port replacement successful.
I think we did it.
AZ connection to Moonhub facility network established. Proceeding with AZ hardware diagnostic.
Do we get our little dude?
AZ thruster status. Defective.
Can we find the parts?
Full thruster replacement is advised.
Okay. Let's find the thruster parts. I'm ready to bring the little dude back to life. Lonely out here on the moon. I know you're busy. Hi, Isaac. I know you're busy, but could you install a new module to my ACE soon? Am I saying it right, chat? ACE? AS, is it ASE? Is it ACE? I feel like I've heard both, but maybe I'm misremembering. Actual question. Does anybody know if I'm pronouncing it wrong here? Feel like I might be. I know you're busy, but could you install a new module to my ACE soon? Lead engineer Sarah Baker from Pearson Space Station has designed an additional emotion module that seems fascinating. It'd mean the world to Kathy too. You'd go with ASE? Add an R. ASA? I thought Ace was a pet detective. That's a movie. Is that a movie reference? Ace Ventura? Did Colo finally get a movie reference? Whoa. Hi Rosa, I apologize, but pressing matters at Tomba require my full attention for the next few months. Besides, you know how dearly Kathy wants an ace of her own. She hasn't stopped asking for one ever since you showed her yours. How are her growth results? Isaac. Hi Isaac, of course. Our duties come first. As for Kathy, I need to be honest with you. The test results are in and she's not growing. She's not at all growing like a girl her age should. I worry for her health, Isaac. Maybe she was better off on Earth after all. Please, at least consider the program. Rosa, you know she'd be no better off on Earth than here. I'll think about the program. Thank you. You mean a lot to her. Select, please. It's just like little play areas everywhere. For Daddy from Kathy and Teddy. Young Claire Johansson claims WSA competition trophy. As part of her prize, Claire Johansson has received an open invitation to join Dr. Rosa Verd's research team on the moon. In a remarkable turn of events, young Johansson has expressed no interest in joining. Unprecedented. So I think that was who we were into the moon. I think, into the moon. In Deliver... That's an entirely different game. In Deliver Us Mars. Okay, so we need to power you up first to put you in there. Okay. Place Kickstar. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's put you in piece by piece. Central piece first. How do I turn you around to go in the hole? I need you in... there. I'm trying to be extremely careful with my words, chat. Then we need the one with the... I'm just gonna... maybe stop talking. This one. And then we need... Don't make it naughty. And then we need this one, I think? Maybe? Okay, not that one. There's the biggest snore going on here, chat. I've got a dog who's doing a really massive snore. Okay, let's have another look at the graph. What are we looking at here? Is there one with like a slightly serrated edge? Maybe I'd flipped it wrong. Maybe I flipped it that way and it needs to be flipped that way. I think it's serration down though. It is. Okay, alright, okay. I was right the first time. Believe in yourself. Then it's this one. I think that way. And then... nope. So it's gotta be... okay. It's this from the other side. I think it's gotta be that one because the other one looks like it fits on top of this one. So, if I switch it this way and then I flip it up. Hooray! Yes! Pop the doodah on the knob. Exactly that. 100% exactly that. And then do we find this one? I think it's got to be this one first. Flip. Spin. Place. Because then this one fits on the top there. That makes perfect sense to me. Okay. Alright, great. I'd like to close the panel, please. Can I do that? Did we do it?
ASD thruster replacement.
Did we fix the little guy?
Initiate reboot to complete maintenance protocol.
Here we go.
Warning. Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Did it work though? My little dude? Morning, sleepyhead. like a little purr. That achievement is called The Mechanic, and the text is found yourself a friend. It's me. All right, I feel like I'm going down somebody's intestines. That's weird. Is there a outlet? No. All right, let's keep going. There's no out there. That's the powery doodah, though. Well, I thought we were going back to that. Maybe we need to open the powery doodah first. I fear that I have gone ahead of the game. I just wanted to find the little dude. I'm happy. I'm really happy with finding the... Oh. It worked. Oh, of course, because we powered down. So if I look in here... Can I maybe see me? Yeah! Woo! Alright, in we go. Boop. Interact, please. Can I get in there? Let's try again. Because it gave me an option to interact. Are we Golo-weighing this? Yes, definitely. We are definitely Golo-weighing this. I fear I have missed a step. I fear that actually what I need to do is go all the way back and do it again. I think I would be the Silver Surfer and the stream ending is a Galacticus. What does it mean? That's a mental image I didn't have on my finger cards. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's like the padding. I don't know what it is. It just feels... Or like maybe I'm on the inside of a macaroni cheese. I can maybe get behind that one as well. That's a descriptor. Flashlight, please. Now listen, we are Golo-weighing this, so let's just go to the door and see what we have to do here. I tell you what we're gonna do. In fact, I'll tell you exactly what we're gonna do. Because all I wanted to do was find my little dude. As soon as I remembered this was a thing, I was like, we're doing it. The main quest line is to find the little dude. So I think that what we are going to do is we're going to say, dude found. And we'll figure the rest out in the next episode. We will go on a little adventure with our little dude. And we'll find that in part 2. Holy moly, we won the game! Main quest line. And we only took, what, 15 side quests and a dog to do it? That's gotta be some kind of record, right? That's gotta be some kind of record. Thanks for playing the start of this.
Power generator overload. Local lockdown in effect.
Thanks for playing this game with me. Thanks for playing the start of it. Thank you so much for suggesting it and voting for it. I'm really excited to see where it goes. It has the story, it has the space, it has all the things that I love, which is very, very, very exciting. Words. Those of you on Twitch, I'm not going just yet. But those of you on YouTube, we'll see you in the next episode. If you're watching this, I've already finished this game. And I will have put in the description when you can expect the next episode. But come see us on Twitch, because this is where all the stuff happens first. Bye. See you later. See you next episode.